Your entire London itinerary is probably wrong. The city's most famous attractions are designed to take your money and waste your time. But I'm exposing the 5 biggest tourist traps and the local secrets to avoid them. Welcome to Troll the Globe, where we expose travel myths so you don't get scammed. London is an incredible city, but its postcard image is often a carefully marketed lie. We're not just telling you what to skip, we're busting the myths surrounding 5 iconic spots and giving you the smarter, local-approved alternatives that will save you hundreds of pounds. Let's start with the most iconic view and the myth that you need to pay a fortune to see it. Trap 1. The London Eye. Myth: a ride to the London Eye is the best way to see the city skyline. The reality? It's an expensive, time-consuming queue for a mediocre and crowded view. You'll pay over £30 to stand in a long line only to be packed into a glass capsule with dozens of other tourists for a slow 30-minute rotation. And the famous view? On a typical London day, it's often just gray. You're paying a premium for a weather-dependent gamble. The truth: you can get that same breathtaking 360-degree view of London for free. The local secret is the Sky Garden. It's a stunning glass dome garden perched at the top of a skyscraper. The entry is completely free, but you must book your ticket online about a week in advance. They release them weekly and they go fast. Prefer a more natural setting? Head to Primrose Hill. It's a free, open park with one of the best panoramic views in the city. No tickets, no queues, no glass. Just you and the skyline. The myth is that you need to pay for the view. The truth is London gives it away for free. But you think the London Eye is a letdown? Wait until we expose the wax museum that charges you a fortune for a selfie. Trap 2. Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds is a world-class must-see celebrity experience. The reality? It's a factory for Instagram content where you pay over £40 to shuffle through crowded, overly warm rooms for a photo with a wax figure. And the quality is hit or miss. Some figures are realistic, while others look deeply unsettling. It's a premium price for a very average attraction. Pro tip: if you ignore this warning and still go, never buy a ticket at the door. The online price is always cheaper, though still terrible value. The truth? You can have a genuine world-class art experience for free just a short walk away. I'm talking about the Wallace Collection. It's a free museum set in a gorgeous, opulent, historic townhouse. Inside, you'll find real masterpieces by Rembrandt and Titian, halls of gleaming antique armor and stunning furniture. The atmosphere is quiet and elegant. There are no queues. You can actually stop and appreciate what you're looking at without being jostled. It feels like discovering a hidden treasure. So, you can pay £40 for a selfie with wax, or you can see a real Rembrandt for free. The choice is obvious. And speaking of paying for photos, the next trap takes fan service to a whole new level of disappointment. Trap 3. Platform 9 3/4. The Platform 9 3/4 at King's Cross Station is a magical Harry Potter filming location. The reality? It's a masterclass in commercial letdown. It's just a photo op in a busy train station concourse. The films weren't even shot here. You'll wait in a 30-minute line for a 60-second photo with a trolley stuck in a wall, all while being funneled directly into an expensive, crowded gift shop. It feels less like magic and more like a transaction designed to separate fans from their galleons. The truth: if you're a true fan, the real magic is just a train ride away. The Warner Brothers studio tour, located just outside London, is where the films were actually made. You can walk the real Diagon Alley, step into the actual Great Hall, and see the original props and costumes. It's an immersive, unforgettable experience that's worth every penny and requires advanced booking. Platform 9 3/4 gives you a quick snapshot for your feed. The studio tour gives you the real, tangible magic of the movies. And if you think paying for a photo is bad, wait until you hear how much you'll pay for a view you can get for free just a few streets over. Trap 4. The Shard. Myth. The view from the Shard is a unique must-do London experience. The reality? It's an overpriced, crowded viewing deck with a serious brand name markup. A ticket starts at around £28 if you book online, and even more if you just turn up. What you get is a crowded indoor space where you fight for a spot by the glass. It can feel less like a luxury experience and more like a rushed, timed session. And remember, London's famous weather? On a cloudy day, that promised 40-mile view is a whole lot of nothing. The truth: London is a city of incredible free viewpoints that locals actually use. We already mentioned the Sky Garden, which is the top-tier free indoor option. But there's also the Garden at 120 on Fenchurch Street. It's a beautiful, free, open-air rooftop garden with a stunning pagoda and 360-degree city views. No ticket needed. You just walk in, take the lift, and you're there. Or, for that iconic London photo, head to the Tate's modern viewing platform on the 10th floor. It's also free, and you get a breathtaking, postcard-perfect view of St. Paul's Cathedral framed against the skyline. Paying for the Shard is about the brand. Getting an equally stunning view for free, that's just smart traveling. And this brings us to the final trap, a place that proves that sometimes the most famous spot is also the most overrated. Trap 5. Leicester Square. This is where you'll find a 4-story M&M's World charging a massive premium for candy and souvenir shops selling a 25-pound Paddington Bear you can get for £12 in a regular shop. The chain restaurants here serve mediocre, overpriced food to crowds who don't know there's better food just a stone's throw away. The truth: use Leicester Square as a transit hub, not a destination. Enjoy the bustle for 5 minutes, then escape. For incredible, affordable food, walk 5 minutes to Chinatown. The atmosphere is vibrant and the dumplings and noodles are the real deal. For unique, literary-themed souvenirs that don't scream tourist trap, explore the charming pedestrianized alley of Cecil Court just around the corner. It's lined with independent bookshops and feels like old-world London. Leicester Square is a myth. The real London is waiting in the streets right next to it. The secret to London isn't about skipping the famous spots. It's about seeing through the myths that cost you time and money. It's knowing that the free views often beat paid ones, that real art is better than wax, and that the authentic city is always hiding just around the corner from the tourist circus. I hope this guide saves you cash and gets you closer to the real London. If it did, let me know in the comments or hit me with your own biggest travel trap horror story. Your tips help the entire community travel smarter. For more myth-busting guides, there's a playlist on the screen now with videos exposing the truth about Paris, Rome, and other popular spots. You can always find links to all the free attractions we mentioned in the video description below. Thanks for watching. Keep trolling the globe, and I'll see you in the next one.